Welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a relatively low RAM usage truck, trailer, and off-road vehicle combination. Now, the map that we are on is TNB Trails, which is available on almost all consoles except for Switch, and then the truck is from Glitchworks' new Squarebody pack, the trailer is from the vanilla game, and the side-by-side is the R&R CanAm, essentially based on a four-seater CanAm side-by-side. Now, when I say relatively low RAM usage, the CanAm is, I believe, the highest RAM usage vehicle in this combination, although most systems should be able to run the combination that we are using today. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and fire this truck up and find ourselves a trail that we can unload the CanAm at. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to get up this, this ledge on the outside of the parking area. It's going to be a tough one. Come on. We just barely, like, made it around the edge of the bridge, or rather the bridge railing, without getting the trailer hooked. I mean, as long as we make it around, I'm not really worried about it. Also, where does that go? I am completely confused on where that goes. I mean, well, I guess it joins this little complex over here. We're not going to worry about that, though, and we're going to keep on going down this direction to see if we can find some gnarlier stuff. Now, honestly, we could probably head up this trail on the left, although I don't know if that's a direction I want to take the side-by-side, because really and truly I want to take this thing out to the desert, and maybe even past the desert. The only issue with the desert is the fact that like, to get into the desert, you end up having to go through some really gnarly swampland, and the swampland is bad. Like, the swampland is kind of one of those areas where you get into it and then you go, should I really have come in here? Because probably not in most cases with most vehicles. Now, we could go down there, but I don't really think that does much of anything besides going to the factory over here. This bypasses the desert, and actually, there are some other trails out here that I rarely ever get the chance to drive on, so we actually might go that way. That's a direction that I have very little experience with in this area, and we just whipped the trailer into the tree, well, almost into the trees. We're being, admittedly, as careful as we can possibly be. So, let's see. That actually looks like a trail start that I've never used before. Hold on. Let me pull on up. Is this the one I was seeing on the map? Yes. Yes, it is. All right, let me go ahead and pull up just a hair. And I want to get off the road to a degree. Like, just a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and unpack. And we'll shut this thing down and grab the CanAm. Now, this thing... Oh. I mean, I guess or rather one of the benefits of parking on a downhill is that you can just roll your CanAm right off of the trailer. You don't even have to worry about starting it up. All right, so now we can check out this new trail system. I guess I shouldn't say new, but rather new to me, because I'm sure there's going to be somebody out there in the comments that's going to be like, what do you mean new? I explored this a long time ago, and I'm sure you probably have. But I mean, to be honest, this is a completely new area to me, and I have no idea what I'm about to get into. And as a matter of fact, why does that double back on itself? I mean, this looks like a rock chute. You know what? I am not going to go around that way because I want to go up that rock chute and not down it, because I feel like if we go down it, it's going to kind of be the opposite experience as to what I'm looking for, because I want to go up one of these rock obstacles, not down them, or at least I want to go up it before I go down it. Now, I feel like so long as we can get around this corner without finding any issues oh, geez, that's a lot steeper than it looks on the map. Like, that is so steep. Oh, and actually, oh, wait, no, that goes down there. Oh, okay. So, we need to go, stop stalling, please. Oh, look at that. There is so much real estate out there in terms of like just crawler trails that I've frankly never used. God, I need to come out here more often with a greater variety of vehicles. I'm gonna kick this thing into high and make my way on back to... Do we need to take this right-hand turn? Because I think we do. Yes. God, some of the freaking angles out here are just like, they're so gnarly. There are a lot of other vehicles that if I had brought them out here, they would not be having a good time. Not even remotely. And not even remotely to the point to where they would just be flopping over all the time. Up you go. I often forget how much this thing rips. Because, like, we only have the mid-tier engine in it, but it still shreds. Look at this rock slab. This is absolutely nuts. I wonder if we can do it in high range. Well, I tell you what. We'll put it in low plus and see how it does with that, and maybe on a future run we'll put it in high. Well, you know what? On second thought, we might actually just need high. Yep, that's gonna be a switch. Come on. Up you go. We need the wheel speed. Yep, we need the wheel speed. Oh, no! I don't think there's any way we're gonna do that without immense wheel speed, because the line we would have to take to not high center ourselves is ridiculous. Oh, come on! There it is! This is absolutely nuts! I mean, it's so gnarly back here. Y'all have got to check this trail out if you never have before. All right, high range again. Oh, there it is. Again, you need the speed. When your wheelbase is this long, you need the speed in order to hop up these obstacles without high centering. Almost there. And we're good. Although now I've got to admit, I'm completely lost. And I need my GPS to tell me where to go because I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, so if we go to the left, we could make our way actually kind of up towards that tower that we went to recently, recently-ish. What is this? North Ridge. What about if we... Oh! That's an overlook slash a, well, maybe a ramp? I don't know. Let's go find out. Like, legit? I just want to find out where all of these go. Because, like, you could spend so much time exploring this map and just finding all of the little nooks and stuff that it has to offer. Oh, my God. That got a little out of hand. That got a little bit more out of hand than I was anticipating. Okay, so this... Oh, you could totally use this as a ramp. I mean, it'd be a long, harsh way down, but you could totally use it as a ramp. Does it go anywhere, or is this kind of where that stops? This is kind of where that stops. Although, I've got to admit, the intrusive thoughts are, well, they're definitely there. I tell you what, quick way to another trail system. 3, 2, 1, send! Whoop! Oh, no! Oh! Oh, no! Oh! Oh, we're still... Ow! How much health do I have left? More than I anticipated. To be fair, a lot more than I anticipated. And honestly, we could probably connect back up to this trail system with very little in the way of penalty. All right, pull me backwards. Pull me that way. Ooh. Don't worry, we're gonna rejoin realism once we get back to the trail. We're gonna rejoin realism and everything will be fine. We're just gonna take a little bit of a leave of realism for a bit. I know that, like, there's always that, like, removal of immersion, and immersion is very important to some people, but I really wanted to take kind of the fast way to this trail, and I didn't want to go all the way around, because I'm trying to see as much of the map as I can, and especially with all of the recent updates from Pixel Monkey, there's so much to see, and like, oh my god. Even like you drop onto a trail on this map that you've never been on before, and you will find new views that you've never ever seen before. I mean, this one might as well be hidden because like, sure, you can see it from afar, but like, I've never been here. This is nuts. And there's even like a water feature down here. Oh, that makes me want to turn around and go back that way. There are so many trails out here that I've never seen, and frankly, I almost feel like I've robbed myself of the experience of this map by not exploring more of it until now. But if y'all enjoyed this video on TNB Trails, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time.